Hey family, it's me. I came to chop it up with y'all today, but this time I'm eating me some food. I have fish, shrimp, and white rice with cucumber sauce on it. I'm gonna let y'all get a look and we get ready to get it in. Okay, so what's good? What's going on, people? Let me know, because I am ready to chop, 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 chop it up. Chop, chop, chop it up. Yeah. Let me tell you, my first video, I was a little nervous and it seemed like I didn't have no energy in it or anything. But today is a whole nother day. I'm trying to get used to being in front of this camera. I'm going to say my grace and it's about to be on and popping. How that sound? Lord, please bless this food I'm about to receive. Please let nourish and strengthen my body. Please bless my hands that prepared it. Thank you so much for providing it. And please bless those that are less fortunate that they are not eating on today, Lord. I ask you these things in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So, let's get down to business. Oh, and I have tartar sauce too. Homemade tartar sauce. And I have me water that I done jazzed up. I jazzed my little water up. So it's about to be on and popping because I'm hungry. I didn't eat. So let me get this first bite. How that sound, y'all? Hold on. You know how when people do videos, right? And before the food hits their mouth, they go, You be like, wait a minute. You ain't even taste the food yet. And you talking about some, Listen. This white rice is hitting. It's hitting with this sauce. It's called organic cucumber sauce. And it's good. So, I'm trying to get some ideas on what I should call y'all. My daughter said I should call y'all my sugar babies. Somebody else said I should call y'all sugar. What y'all think? Inquiring minds like me want to know. Yes. Let me show you this fish. This fish is good. Oh yeah, I can do a little something in the kitchen. Oh yes, I can. That's the fish. This what the shrimp look like. Oh yeah, honey. I was waiting for this video. I said, you know what? I need to do a video and chop it up with my family and see what they would like to see out of me, you know? Oh, I got a story for y'all. Me being a military mother. I had moved because I didn't want my daughter to go to this certain school because I knew, well, I thought my daughter was shy and she would be scared to go to that school because the people in that school will eat her up alive. So I moved. So where I moved to, I moved as soon as she as soon as she went into the 9th grade, I moved. So she started this school. And I had this talk with her. I said, listen, you're in the 9th grade now. I said, you need to figure out what you want to do with your life. I said, because before you know it, you'll be done graduated. You'll be done been working somewhere. I said, but you need to know you got to get a career. Why this girl come home and say, Mom, I know what I want to do. I want to go into the military. I said, the military? Well, what makes you want to do that? She said, oh, I met this guy. He's a sergeant, and he's been following me around. And so I was like, well, what branch do you want to go in? She said, the Army. I said, okay. I said, well, whatever you want to do that's positive, I have your back. She said, okay. The next thing you know, the girl come running home saying, I don't want to be in the army no more. They pay you, um, they pay you to join. So I want to be in something more strict. I said, okay. So where you want to go? She said, oh, I want to be a Marine. I said, a Marine? I said, girl, I kept you out of school, out of a high school, because I thought you was too timid to go to that school, and here you want to be a doggone Marine? I said, my daughter played me out so much, so much, and so much. I could have choked her. So I was like, okay. So 2008, my daughter just turned 18, July 11th. She graduated June, and then she turned 18 July 11th. They came and got my baby on July the 22nd to take her to the military. I said, oh, this is going to be a bad one. So when they took her, she went to boot camp first. I haven't seen her, I haven't heard from her, and I was like, oh, this is not right. I don't know what's going on with my baby. So nosy me, because I'm nosy as far as my kids is concerned. Somebody else's business, that's on them. But my kids, oh, heck yeah, I'm the mother. So when she went to boot camp, I haven't heard anything from her. I went online because they had sent me a letter to let me know that she made it to boot camp safe. What did they do that for, honey? I found a phone number. I had an email. I emailed her staff sergeant. Her staff sergeant was like, I said, hi, my name is Blase Blase. I said, and I'm calling because my daughter, hold on, y'all. That's good. I said, I'm calling. No, I said, I'm emailing because I haven't heard anything from my daughter. It's been a few weeks, and I want to know what's going on. I'm the only parent that ever did something like that. Let me tell you, you can't tell me no. Where there's a will, there's a way. Or let me rephrase it. When God gives you grace, trust and believe it's going to get done. So I'm the only parent that emailed her staff sergeant. And guess what? That staff sergeant let me speak to my daughter. No lie. This some real talk. The staff sergeant let me talk to my daughter. I was calling there so much as if she was next door. Moving forward, I was satisfied. She was writing me, I was writing her. I promise you, I had letters from the first letter she wrote me all the way to the last letter. I wrote 1 to, let's say she wrote me 50 letters. 1 to 50, I had them letters in order. One letter, she gonna write me and send me some tissue. So I was like, why would she send me some doggone tissue? So I look at the tissue, I read the letter. This crazy girl gonna say to me, here ma, enclosed you'll find the tissue is filled with my tears. Why would you let me go into the military? I busted out laughing. That's what you wanted to do? I had your back, and guess what? You're stuck. I winded up I went online again, being nosy, because I need to know. My daughter don't know how to swim. She know none of that stuff. So I went online. Why I find her schedule for the military. Every day that they was going to do something, I found it. So I'm looking at the girl's schedule. Come to find out, she got a swimming activity to do in order to graduate the Marines to the next level. Oh, I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl cannot swim. Oh my gosh, this girl cannot swim. Honey, homegirl passed that swimming test. I said, oh, that's what I'm talking about. So when it was time for her to graduate boot camp, she had to do this thing called the crucible. And that is where you're out there for 48 hours. And this day, it was raining. It was muddy. I was worried. This girl was out there in the trenches, honey, crawling, doing all this stuff she had to do in order to pass, to be able to become a Marine. Let me tell you, she had to, she told me she couldn't see. This was another game she played on me. She gonna tell me, oh, Ma, I can't see. I need glasses. She went into the military. Guess what? She was an expert shooter. She had marksmanship. She had all of that. I said, girl, how the heck you need glasses and you shooting and doing all of this other good stuff with these guns? I said, you've been playing me out all along. So the next thing you know, it was time for graduation. Whew. We drove to South Carolina. She was in Parris Island, South Carolina. Drove to South Carolina, stayed on the base. It was cheap too. It was only like maybe $26 a night, no lie. Stayed on the base. I know I'm not eating. Let me eat. Stayed on the base. And honey, when I say we had so much fun, she didn't know if we made it there or not because you couldn't get in contact with her. So that morning, we had to be up and out and at Parris Island to watch them graduate. I promise you, the way my daughter left home, I knew who she was. But the day of her graduation, after they did the ceremony and they marched and they did all of that, I'm going to insert pictures. When my daughter stood in front of me, I promise y'all, I didn't know who she was. She looked like she was darker than a cast iron frying pan. She was standing right in front of me. And I'm looking for the girl. She was standing right in front of me. I'm not lying. And I didn't know who she was. I was like, where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? And she was like, Mom, I'm right here. And I was like, I started crying because I was like, damn, she black as hell. So I hugged her. You can't hug them in uniform. That's another thing. She couldn't really hug. Like, I didn't care. I guess I was just breaking all the rules. I'm hugging her because I'm so happy to see my baby, honey. They was like, yeah. Anyway, she was like, you know what? Mom, you can't hug me. You can't do nothing. So she gave us a tour where she had to stand with the yellow footsteps down there. That was everything that she showed us. It was fascinating. The story she told us was fascinating. After she left boot camp and came home for a minute and went back, why the heck they sent my daughter to Afghanistan? They told me she wasn't going to Afghanistan. But home, they shipped my baby off to Afghanistan. When I say I was hotter than a firecracker, I was hotter than a firecracker. How in the world you going to send my daughter to Afghanistan? She just turned 18, all that. I guess they said they don't care about that. She belongs to us now. You sit on the sidelines and you wait until we're done. They sent my daughter to Afghanistan. And the first few months she was down there, I was panicking like a mug. But she made it through. She came back home. She was able to visit. You know, I cook because that's what mamas do. Homegirl had all kinds of home cooked meals. After that, she went back. She stayed. As a matter of fact, she was stationed in Camp Pendleton. She went back to California. Why? She was only home for maybe a month, 2 months maybe at the most. They sent my baby back to Afghanistan. But it was good. She learned a lot. She was disciplined, even though she was disciplined from mama. She was even more disciplined when she went in there because she had to get up at a certain time. She had to do everything that they require of her to do, and she did it. When it was time, she left. After she left Afghanistan and came back home again, what did she do? Oh, she couldn't find a job after she got out, and I'm moving forward. She got out. She was trying to find a job. She was trying to do everything. The girl went to school. She was doing everything. Let me tell you, I love the military. I love what they do. I love what they stand for. But I'm telling you, they are not, and I repeat, they are not for the veterans. They ain't for them veterans. You would think this girl went into the military at as soon as she turned 18, and now she out. She's a veteran now. She went to school. She went to culinary school after that. First she went to beauty school. Then after that she went to culinary school. She couldn't find no job. She finally found a job, gave me my grandbaby that I love so much. So I have a granddaughter that really brought so much joy in my life. It just gave me a whole new swag. Yeah, swag. I said swag. It gave me a whole new swag. And after that, it was the ball game. After she came home, we moving forward to 2018. 2018, they honored my baby. She was on the news and everything. I was so proud mama. They honored her. And when they honored her, they gave her a brand spanking new car. They gave her all kinds of gift cards and stuff like that. They hooked her up. It was through Keys. I think it's Keys to Progress something. The Keys. It's one of them. I'll put that link in. I'll put that in there as well. So she it was really nice. I was so proud. I was so proud of what they did for her. Not only for her, but for my granddaughter too. Let me tell you one thing. The only thing I wanted for my daughter is to get her life together and to know in which direction she went. And when I say I'm a proud mama, I'm one proud mama. God blessed her. She my neighbor now. You can't tell us nothing. She my neighbor now, and we be making it do what it do. I'm enjoying every minute that I have with my daughter. You hear me? How you say it? You hear me? All right, y'all. Enough of that. And I'm going to eat, and I'm not saying nothing else. And I'm for real, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm going to keep talking. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? My baby, my neighbor, we're going to make it do what it do. She winded up, getting a car, like I said, and all the good stuff. And after that, that was the end of the ball game, But like I said, I'm going to finish eating because I lost my train of thought because I got a phone call in. And, people don't call you when you're not doing anything. They call you as soon as you start doing stuff. But, yeah, I'm happier than happy. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm happy. She home, she's safe. She went through some stuff. The stories that she told me, whoo, I couldn't even imagine. And we're just taking it one day at a time. That's my girl. When I say that's my girl, that's my girl. We got a good relationship. Again, I'm gonna eat something, okay, y'all? So, do y'all have any ideas on what I asked y'all earlier? What do y'all want to see from me? What can I do to make my channel pop? What? Y'all my supporters, and I want y'all with me every step of the way. Look at that. Homegirl can do a little something, something in that kitchen. Trust me. So, trying to think. Look, this food good. Yeah, but my daughter definitely played me out with her eyesight, acting like she couldn't see, but she could shoot her butt off when she was down there, and making me think she was too timid to go to this school that I wanted her to go to. But that's all good, because you know what? She good. She graduated. She did everything she was supposed to do, and it was a blessing in disguise. God brought my baby back in one piece, and that's what matters. But you know what? I'm gonna end this video right here so I can finish eating my food, because it's about to have icicles hanging from it, and I don't like ice. How they say it? I don't like my food tasting like icicles, as I would say, because I'm from Jersey. I don't mess with that. My food got to be warm. So you know what, y'all? I love y'all. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching me. And it's only up from here. I'm going to do my best to give y'all what you came here for. All right? Please like, comment, and subscribe. And on the next go round, we're going to be chopping it up again. I don't know what I'm cooked for y'all, but it's going to be something good. All right. Peace.
Took me, he took me.